Hey guys, salut mes amis och hallå gubbar, Maxim here. For anyone who is new to my channel, I've been playing Counter-Strike since pretty much 1.3 and I normally focus on CSGO tips, tricks, and updates. So this video is special. Zoe was partly responsible for taking esports to the next level with their products, and VAXEE is the result of Zoe's core team leaving the company to create a new company. And here is a sample that I got from their first esports mouse. Please note, this is not the final version of the mouse. The final version will be black, the coating will be more rough, along with some reduced curvature on mouse 1 and 2. With that said, the final version is not yet released and the price is not yet confirmed. Starting with the shape, it's a combination of the Zoe EC2 and S2. I've always preferred ambi shapes for flicking, for doing overall coordinated movements like strafing. Basically, for best performance, I will go ambi. But there are times when my hand or fingers hurt from using an ambi shape too much, and that's when I prefer an ergo shape for longer and more comfortable sessions. This mouse combines the ambi and ergo shape to give you the best of both worlds treatment. And how does that work? Well, I quickly got used to it from just a few minutes of aimbots. Took me 6 to 7 long jumps to get over 270. Tracking in general was not an issue, flicking as well, and this shape definitely allows me to improve with little to no pain during longer sessions. My hands are around 19 centimeters, and palming it feels comfortable and all my fingers can rest nicely. It does remind me a lot of the EC2, and I think people with larger hands will prefer a claw or fingertip grip. Since it's an esports mouse, here's a feature I never thought I would appreciate so much. The cable head is adjusted so the cable is tilted. I have a pretty low sense of 1.65 at 400 DPI, and when I move around, the most annoying little detail is the cable, especially with soft ones, but with this tilt, it no longer bothers me and I no longer feel the urge of getting a wireless mouse. VAXEE, nice little feature. Now for some ASMR. The scroll wheel is too tactile for my taste. I prefer something silent and smooth for b-hops and skilled movement techniques, but I can understand that there's a preference for tactile. Instead of Omron switches, this one comes loaded with 60G Huano switches, which, according to VAXEE, is unique to this mouse. It was the safer option for the build, and it provides better features. I can really believe that, since there's no pre or post travel, the clicks are solid, and in terms of click response time, you can change it on the back of the mouse, which is a very cool and useful feature, along with polling rate and DPI. Yes, my reflexes are a bit worse now that I'm getting older. My average is around 165 on a healthy day, but it's really hard for me to tell a difference between 2 and 8 after testing it. So I kept mine on 2 cause that's when I got an average best on the aimbots challenge. Just the feature itself, this is what I liked about Zoe's intuitive past, and I'm getting the same vibes here. The fact that you can change the click response time just shows how much they care about pros. With this design, there's little to no gap between the shell pieces, and I cannot feel the separation line. Keep in mind as well that the final version will be black and have a rougher coating. It's a bit heavier than your average lightweight mouse, but still less than your average Zoe, coming in at around 75 grams. In my opinion, if they stripped just a few more grams, it would have ruined the mouse. From my experience, I've never felt like I can get 100% used to a lightweight or mini version of a mouse and perform consistently, unless I lower my sensitivity way down, which is not optimal at all. Lighter solutions ruin my ability to make precise micro adjustments, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Thankfully, 75 grams is not just a safer value in my opinion, but it's very well distributed around the mouse, and there's no part that is either too heavy or light. The mouse feet are very thin, but they feel excellent with the default lift-off distance and 3389 sensor. I've had no issues with this combination, and it's one of my favorites. This sample is already my new main, and I'm 100% getting the final version when it's out. For its ambi ergo combo shape, polished features for esports, weight distribution, and build quality, I can see a lot of pros switching out their Zoes. It's tailored to a specific group of serious competitors, not interested in a flashy design with RGBs, so it's understandable that this may not appeal to everyone. With the time that I've spent using it, I absolutely love it and feel humbled that I was even able to get a sample. Unfortunately, I have very little experience in making product reviews, and I'm no mouse expert either, so I will update the video description with more technical details if interested. Like the video to make me smile, subscribe for more videos. I'm close to 600k. Stay awesome and go bananas.